welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a newborn must-have video. These are all items that helped my particular baby. And they might not work for your baby because every baby's different, but I thought maybe if you're pregnant or a first-time mom like I was, you might want some ideas that maybe you didn't think about before. So, first off, I filmed my girl time video and uploaded it yesterday, and I realized after I had already edited it and uploaded it that I left out the clip of me and Josie like running errands and like at the nail salon, but I didn't take it down or fix it or whatever. I was like, whatever. So I'll show you guys my nails now since I didn't include that clip yesterday. So they're like a pretty spring blue and they've got like a gold flake. It's not really focusing that well, but you get the idea. So yeah, I meant to show you guys that yesterday, but I left out the clip. So got some mom brain. Okay, so my first newborn must-have is something that I think is very useful not only for newborns but all little babies, and it is the blooming bath insert. If you guys don't have this or aren't planning to get it, I would suggest getting it. It's like kind of pricey for, what it is. It's just like, a big flower, but it's like $40. But it seriously comes in handy because Josie hated baths at the beginning. She got really fussy, and I feel like this kind of helped her be more comfortable because it's really soft. You can see like how thick it is. It's really squishy. So if you get like a baby bathtub, they're like hard plastic. So I feel like it's not very comfortable. So just put this in it, and she looks so much more comfortable in the bath, and I think it helps a lot. And you can also put this in the sink, put it down in the sink and give your baby a bath that way too. So it's more comfortable. Okay, another newborn must-have. I feel like this is kind of obvious, but since it's still a must-have, I'll mention it anyway, and that is nursing pads. Very important if you're breastfeeding especially. I actually, one time when Josie was like 7 days old, I forgot to put these in, and it was so embarrassing. I didn't realize it until I'd already been walking around all day. I looked down and my shirt is soaked. So embarrassing. So embarrassing. So definitely need to have those. Another new baby must-have is Lanolin. I used the Medela Tender Care Lanolin, and it's maybe about $10 a bottle, but it is seriously so worth it, you guys. She had latch problems at the beginning, so especially, and all newborns I think kind of do sometimes. And it makes your nipples so sore. When my nipples were, just TMI, but when my nipples were cracked and bleeding and everything, I put this on them, and it not only helps numb them, but also heals them. As soon as you put it on after the baby's done nursing, you just get instant relief. This stuff's amazing. And the best part about this is that it's safe for the baby, and it says right on the bottle, safe for mom and baby. So they told me that I didn't have to clean it off before Josie would nurse. So I could put it on and leave it on all day, and she could nurse, and if she got some of it in her mouth, then it wouldn't hurt her. Man, it just got really bright. Okay, sorry about that. Another newborn must-have is baby Aqua 4. This is kind of pricey. It's 15 bottles, $15 a jar. But Josie had really bad diaper rash all the time when she was a newborn. She would constantly get it. And we tried Desitin, and it was okay, but it didn't work amazing. And her pediatrician recommended baby Aqua 4. He said put this on after every diaper change, and we did. Has not ever had diaper rash since, guys. And she had it bad. She would wake up in the middle of the night screaming, and I would change her diaper and she would just be beet red, and it just broke my heart. I started using that. Hasn't had it since. That's all of the items I have here. I was making sure that I didn't miss something. Another newborn must-have is a bassinet. I mean, you can use the crib obviously, but I'm not going to use the crib till Josie's a little bit older because, well, she sleeps through the night, so I think for me it's more of a I don't want her to grow up and go to her own room yet, so I'm kind of holding on to that. But for a newborn, it's so nice to be able to like roll them up next to you, and if she drops her binky in the middle of the night, you can just reach over and give it back to her and she'll stop fussing, or for her to be right there. You can hear her cry every time because newborns cry a lot in the middle of the night, and you're just right there, close. So that would be another thing that really, really helped us. Also, I would suggest getting some type of white noise or nature sounds machine. We had one when Josie was a newborn, and we turned it on when she would sleep, and it just instantly soothed her, calmed her down. There's something about like white noise that calms newborns. So that would always help her fall asleep, especially if she was getting kind of fussy around bedtime, and we would put her in her bassinet and she would like just fuss a little and not really be trying to fall asleep. You play a little music or, you know, white noise, nature sounds, and it just soothes her. Like, she would be calm and asleep in a matter of minutes. Oh, one more thing for my newborn must-haves. I think I left it over in the drawer because Josie doesn't actually use these anymore. She's too big, but it's another newborn must-have, so just a sec. Okay, sorry about that. So my other newborn must-have is a little zip sleep sack swaddle thing. It just zips up and down. And babies like to be swaddled, and it helps them sleep because they have that startle reflex and helps them feel like comforted. So I always swaddled Josie at night until she got big enough to roll over. Now I put her in a sleep sack, like wearable blanket with her arms out. You probably saw it in my last vlog. But yeah, these, you can get these. I think we got them at our baby shower. Actually, I don't know who got them for us. I forget. But they come in like a 2-pack at, I know you can get them at Target. I saw them on their website, and it's so nice because it's just so quick. And Josie, when she was a newborn, and like swaddling takes a minute, and especially if you don't really know how to swaddle or what you're doing with like a baby kicking and like flailing around, sometimes it's hard to get a good swaddle, like a nice tight swaddle. You have to try a few times. So this just eliminates all that. You seriously put the baby in it, zip it up, and zip it down. You don't have to do any wrapping, tucking, swaddling. So if she's fussing, just tuck her in there and zip it up. You don't have to worry about fighting a baby that's screaming her head off and kicking and screaming while you're trying to wrap her up, because it's very difficult. So this is definitely another newborn must-have. I keep forgetting the stuff, guys. This is the last thing now. It is a wipe warmer. You guys, when my husband was like pushing to get one of these when I was pregnant, I was like, yeah, I think it's a good idea, so you know you don't put a cold wipe on her butt, but I didn't think it was like a must-have, like necessity. But guys, it was for Josie. She was one of those babies that screamed and fussed and threw a tantrum every single time you would change her diaper. And I'm like, well, maybe we should get the wipe warmer because maybe she doesn't like how it's uncomfortable. We got that wipe warmer, and ever since we got that and we started putting a warm wipe on her bottom, loved it. Didn't scream when we wiped her butt, didn't throw a fit, didn't throw a tantrum, loved it. So I would consider that a must-have as well. Alright guys, that is all I have for today. I will see you guys in a few days. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. I would love for you to come along my journey with me. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye!